At 125 pounds even, she's got a 66.1-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be
Super bad. Seniesa. Sophia Leash. She's one of the young guns born in 2000.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from East Los Angeles. Here is a women's minimum weight and a women's junior flyweight champion of the world, super bad, Seniesa Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner from Berlin, Germany, Sophie Alish.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That jab got her. She got her with a punch. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that hook won't score. The jab doesn't quite connect. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That jab was blocked. The jab just got blocked. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
No rest for the weary. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Estrada in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Swing and a miss with the hook. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. The jab misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a... On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Insane action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way. Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punching. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round.
Get your mind back on the job.
Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to be thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. That uppercut misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut just missed. Which fighter will say no mas? Just missing with the right uppercut. He got clipped by that counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of in. Here we go. It's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
A big whiff with the right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Tried to score with a jab. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets. It sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 74 inches. And Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed light. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled.
So they stare into each other.
So here we go. Should be a good one.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This is a high-octane battle. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That counter punch caught him clean. They're both trying for a knockout. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
Nope, that hook won't score. They exchange punches. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Solid. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He carries that left jab away. Nice slip to avoid the jab. And he scores with the counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. action, and they are giving us action. That jabbed up. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without it.
On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. The jab can't find a home. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches.
Nice punch. Back and forth they go. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Rebels.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want the knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two were made for each other. A perfect counter lands. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to... There's the bell for round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Perfect counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that jab. And misses with that jab. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision in the cage. When you visit, get the leave in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it. Nut a heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school. That I'm really gonna use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex what a winner said. Good shot. Clever, smart, what you're doing. Take your time. Wicked shot again. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job. Do your business.
switched off completely. Now you let her back into the fight that round. That's her round.
Let's do it.
Keep her guessing where it's coming from. Keep her guessing. Jab up, jab down. Body and head. That's it. Look for the left hook with the right hand. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths, big, deep breaths. Can't...
And back.
Come on, you're letting her back into it now. Get back in the game plan. Switch on, get your boxing back together. Yes, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. Just win it the round. Come on, what are you doing? Switch on. You've let it. What are you doing?
One, two, three, four, five.
Are you okay? Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.